Get ready for your daily dose of marketing strategies and tactics from entrepreneurs with the guile and experience to help you find success in any marketing capacity. You're listening to Marketing School with your instructors, Neil Patel and Eric Su.
Welcome to another episode of Marketing School. I'm Eric Su.
And I'm Neil Patel.
And today we're going to talk about how to analyze your competition in less than 10 minutes. Neil, take it away.
Sure. Go to SEMrush, put in your competitor URLs. You'll see all the keywords that they're getting traffic from. Then what I like doing is then taking those URLs and pages that they're getting traffic from, or those keywords, you can Google them, take those URLs, run them through Ahrefs, and see how many backlinks they have. Then go to that web page and see the content. Then from there, I look at all the pages that rank for that term on Google because I know it's what's driving them the majority of their traffic. So I look at the top 10 results. I then go on my site and I create articles that are as thorough. And what I do is I just make sure that my articles like double or triple the thoroughness. And over time, I find that helps me rank a lot higher in Google when it comes to SEO perspective. As for ad perspective, you can use things like AdBeat, which Eric loves using, or SEMrush to see what your competition's continually bidding on. SpyFu also works. The other thing I like using is Built With. That tells me what tools and technology my competitors are using. So if I see that they're using, let's say, Optimizely, I know they're running a lot of A/B tests. I'll then go to their website on a regular basis and see what they're actually running from an A/B test perspective. Because I know if they make a change as a winner, typically that means that it boosted their conversion rates. And that gives me ideas on what we should be leveraging. If you're not sure what pages people are testing, usually just go to their homepage. That's the most common page most people test from everything that I've seen. I also like using what runs where. That shows me all like the graphic and display advertising that my competition is doing on a daily basis. And last but not least, when I analyze my competitors, I like going to their Facebook fan page, Twitter profile page, and BuzzSumo, which is kind of related to social media, and see what's worked and what hasn't worked. For example, I look at all their popular posts on Facebook, and I create better versions of that. Because if it worked well for my competition, it will probably work well for me. With BuzzSumo, I type in their URL, and I see what are their most shared posts. That shows me what people like, and more importantly, I look at their least shared posts. It also shows me what people in the space you're in do not like, so you should avoid writing those pieces of content.
All right, so from my end, in 10 minutes, let's see. So in 10 minutes, what would I do? I mean, Neil's talked about SEMrush. I'm going to talk about Ahrefs. They're very similar tools, but I do like the way how Ahrefs section on top pages is set up too. And I also like their graphs for link velocity that show, kind of how things are trending over time in terms of link acquisition for, a competition or a competitor or myself. So if I go to the top pages section in Ahrefs, I can see how each page, the top pages, what keyword they're ranking for. And I can also see what other keywords they're ranking for as well, just to get an idea of where they're at, right? And then I can come up with ideas too. And then I can also use their gap analysis tool, which is their content gap analysis tool that will say, okay, if I put in neilpatel.com and I put in Quicksprout, and then I have, my blog, what kind of content am I missing? It's going to show what these other sites are ranking for and what I'm not ranking for. So I like, that to be able to see kind of what I'm missing. And then the other thing with Ahrefs as well is their keyword difficulty tool as well. So I can see if I can see what keywords people are ranking for, then I can also plug those keywords in, and it's going to tell me approximately how many links I need to get to the top 10 for a particular search engine result page. So Ahrefs has a bunch of different tools built in. You can go to growtheverywhere.com/Ahrefs as in sugar, growtheverywhere.com/Ahrefs to check it out. And then what else do I like? I like Screaming Frog too. So Screaming Frog, I'm basically going to crawl my competitor site. I think Screaming Frog is like $99 or $149. That's going to allow me to do a full crawl of a site, see what's going on there, see how their structure is, and then from there I can determine what elements, are they weak on, what elements should I be copying.
Cool. I think we pretty much covered how you can analyze your competition in less than 10 minutes. It'll take a bit more time to do it than what we rattled off, but you should still be able to do it in less than 10 minutes.
Great. And one last thing I'll add in before we hop off, SimilarWeb. Check out SimilarWeb too. It's going to allow you to see at a high level what's going on. You can see competitors in that space as well. I think that's it. So that's it for today's episode of Marketing School. We will see you tomorrow.
This session of Marketing School has come to a close. Be sure to subscribe for more daily marketing strategies and tactics to help you find the success you've always dreamed of. And don't forget to rate and review so we can continue to bring you the best daily content possible. We'll see you in class tomorrow, right here on Marketing School.